Guys, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play series. Last episode, we got a lot of stuff done. This episode, we're also going to get a fair bit done. Which is to say, we have a lot of shit to do. So much shit. So much irritating crap. But, we must get to it. Because today we're going to do some refurbishing of a building or two, continue work on the wall, and I'm going to show off some of the work I did on the wall off camera with the help of my lovely guards. Hello. Sir, we have a potential problem and I should warn you not to take this lightly. Well, another day in paradise. Yeah, okay. Well, what are we dealing with now? Yeah, let's see what's next. Potentially an adult troll from the tracks we found. We stopped building the wall because of them. We can't guard prisoners and fight a troll if it shows up. The village is on high alert. No one has seen it yet, but I would rather not risk it. Fair enough. Trolls are probably not a joke. And I wouldn't imagine an adult one makes anything better. Good call. I will be careful today while I'm about. Good. That's all I have to report. I will let you know if anything comes up. If there is no sign of it in the next couple of days, we'll get back to work. Well, I'll probably get to work continuing, even though I really shouldn't say that in front of her, but it's been a couple of days. But, yeah, it's been a bit. Okay, well, everyone's out and about. People are just, having a good time. You were right, Goliath. The other stand was better. She rolls her eyes. Told you so. He appears to have a cheeky grin on his face. Well, you two seem to be getting along relatively well. What's going on over here? 15 is my final offer for the 12 bottles. Alright, that's a fair deal. Fair enough. Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. You both know that's not true. I'm sorry, but those are the prices. It's the best I can do. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Well, talking to people, having a good time. I'll leave Mobby be, or Moby more accurately. I also closed off this, considering we're no longer using this. Really should get rid of the torches to make it look abandoned, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. And, yeah. I didn't really have a better way of making it look blocked off. Anyways, continuing on. Neko, what are you doing up here? No sign of the troll. I'm just keeping an eye on Ruby while she's here. Fair enough. But we're in the area. I can actually show you some of the work we did. I've laid out some of the foundations, and I'm just going to have to wing it in terms of how I'm going to build it. The main tower here itself is just going to have to be in the water, just because there's no other way to make it look nice. And I had to drain all the water out of this, so yeah, it was a pain in the butt. The idea is so you can't just, you know, cross over as easily. There's still technically a shallow area here, but I can always make the banks deeper if I wanted to. But yeah, the slightly submerged tower factor should be good, as we're going to build it up. And yeah, I really do like how this came together. Because I'm going to have to figure out with the whole wobbly terrain how I'm going to design it to make it look good and functional. But I guess this is where they stopped, which is unfortunate. But we have bricks here, so we can probably continue work on this, even though, you know, certain guards would have my head. But yeah, we just continued on from where we last left off. I continued building it all the way around here. And eventually, since there's going to be a tower over there, and it feels just gratuitous to make a large tower here, it's just going to be like, I don't know. Again, we're going to work on it today, and I'm going to show you what I have in mind. Just so you get a better idea. It's supposed to like a little break area or a break from the wind and weather and other such things that you'd be getting on these walls. And there's a final thing we're going to do besides refurbishing that old vanilla structure. I think I'm going to use soapstone for it, but I'll show the tower I'm referring to, because I do plan to refurbish it. Is this. We need to put some, whoa, gotta love lag spikes. Gotta love them to pieces. Anyhow, yeah, I kind of completed the insides of these towers using the same blue glass I used last time, just to keep consistency, but I have a good idea for what I'm going to top these with, but we're going to have to wait and see how it looks. Because if it looks like trash, I don't want to put it on there, but if it looks good, then yeah, it will be perfect. But yeah, I did some off-screen work on this just because I wanted it to look nice. And I'm really liking it so far. I used some of the chip mod blocks just to make it look a little less uniform and bland. I really like how it came together. Of course, I still need to install the gate mechanism and do that all nonsense. But honestly, I really like how this place came together. It just feels right. Which is a good thing, I think. And eventually, in the future, which is probably not going to happen this episode, depends on how ambitious I'm feeling, I'm going to build a sheep farm somewhere around here and move all my sheep out of that old area. Just because it looks kind of ugly. And we're going to go actually check that area to show you the building I'm going to be refurbishing. Akin to the last time I refurbished one of the vanilla structures. It's the tower. It's not super crazy, but I'm thinking soapstone just because it would have a nice contrast compared to the other one. Plus, the two towers reference is just to help, you know, hard to help myself with. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, these sheep. Maybe if we have time today, we'll move them over there. But yeah, we're going to refurbish this building in the same style as the other one, just potentially with soapstone, so we have some variety and not like same look. And I think that will make it look nice. Of course, I'm going to change some other things to it, like, oh, maybe the glass will be yellow, or the wood color will be something else. Just to give it some variety and personality. But that's alright. We will be pretty alright with this. But without further ado, we should just kind of hop into it. And, actually, we didn't talk to Ruby. We definitely did not talk to the Roobster. And, yeah. Alright, Ruby, what you doing here by yourself? Oh, Lord Pookaltins, could I have a moment of your time? She looks concerned about something. That's never good. Sure, what's the matter? Well, it's about my sister. She's been acting rather odd as of late. And well, it has me a little concerned is all. Especially with a troll about. Okay, so the general public knows that there's a troll running about. Well, what's so odd? Come on, give us a... Wow, not a quick summary. Okay, well, she's been staying out way later than she usually does. Well past sunset, which is way out of character for her. Also, she has been buying a fair bit of food the last couple of days, but she hasn't brought any of it home. That's peculiar, I'll give you that. The staying out late thing is just some people have a change of feeling, but who knows. And another thing, she took an old, large blanket with her out of the house. It wouldn't be so worrying if it didn't happen within the last couple of days. And whenever I try to talk to her about it, she denies any of it. At first I thought she might have a secret boyfriend, but now I'm getting worried you could you try talking to her? Well, I guess we can do that. Well, I guess, where is she? Maybe she's at her shop? Oh, there she is. She seems to be mumbling to herself and seems unaware of you. He should be okay down there for a couple of days. Well, this blows over. But I should tell someone. But who can I trust not to freak out about this? Freak out about what? Oh, Pookaltins! It's nothing. Alright. Whoa, this is new. Okay, we have options. Please tell me what you're hiding. Oh, really? You give her a blank look, or I overheard who are you hiding? Okay. I'm guessing this is a range of medium good to, oh fuck, you're being kind of an ass. Well, someone should know. It might as well be you. It happened a couple of days ago. I was closing my shop for the day and I heard a noise coming from the grove down there. I went down there to investigate to make sure it wasn't a person in trouble, and what I found surprised me, to say the least. It was an unconscious troll, pretty banged up with loads of burns on its body. He's been hiding down there ever since. His burns healed on their own, luckily, and on occasion I bring him some food and he'll come out and talk to me, but most of the time he's hiding in the cave as if the big fellow is scared of something. Okay, that's a lot. Troll just living down there, and I guess feeding it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Yeah, please don't tell anyone this, especially the guards. I'm not sure how they will react to him. He hasn't hurt anyone or caused any trouble. Okay, well, we got 2 more options. What to do? This is a pickle. You know what? We're gonna go with this one. If he hasn't caused any trouble, Silver can find out later and she can be pissed at me, or P. I actually don't even know Silver's gender. Okay, I won't tell anyone, but is there a chance I could talk to him? Maybe he can give me some information. Thank you, pookaltins. I think so. Just be careful. He's still a little wary of people. Okay, well, I guess it is ironically dark, so if he's down in here, I boarded this up a while back, and oh. Okay, you are a big motherfucker. Okay. Well, let's be very careful. Hello, I'm not here to hurt you. Please do not smash me with your very large axe. Who are you? You not kind lady. He looks on edge and is brandishing a crude axe-like weapon at you. Fair enough, I mean no harm. Please do not smash me in with your giant weapon. Fair enough, I'm just here to talk to you, that's all. Why you want to talk to me? He seems to calm down a little bit, but is still on guard. Many reasons. Like, for example, why are you here? Just hiding in the middle of... Me hiding from bad people. Me no want to be their slave. Me want to be free. Kind lady help me. Kind lady bring food and soft things for me to sleep on. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting choice in wording, but hey, I'm not judging. I can't say I'm much better. Who are the bad people that are looking for you? Magic man and cloaked buddies. They hunt me. They hurt me. They try to use dark, nasty magic on me. I run away. Also pillagers, but me not see them in a long time. Okay, so it was the magic people. Yikes, though this cloak figure's got me concerned. If he's kinda, making a troll hide. Thank you for answering my questions. I will leave you alone. Okay, goodbye, strange man. Okay, I'm just gonna back it up. Alright, so that's a lot. Like, holy fuck. But I guess we should just get into, building the stuff. And especially building that wall. That way the guards don't go near there. But with that being said, let's just get into it. Bop, bop. And we're back. And we've wrapped up our building. And as you can see, and I will show off, it came together actually quite nice. I did use soapstone for this one because I wanted a bit of variety and not to copy the exact same build I did all the way over just a sec there. And honestly, I like how it came out. I do think it could be better. I'm not sure how. But, yeah. The chipped is what I used for the yellow glass instead of the same stuff from, I think, like, Create Mod. I can't remember, but, yeah, it's pretty good. I like how it came together. I don't think it pops quite as nicely as the white, but I also like the contrast it gives. And, oh my god, I need to move you to a proper place, because this is just so ugly. So ugly. But, yeah. Anyways, I decided to build the tower, and it actually came out pretty decent. I still need to fix that. I hate that look, but I kind of just didn't notice. But it actually looks pretty good. Looks like it actually decent. I don't know. I'm stammering my words. And yeah, I like the two nice colored glass. I like how it came together. It's a bit chunkier than I might have liked, but I like how it turned out overall. Inside, you can see that I really did go all out on this one. Sorry for the lackluster wording of things. I'm just... It's been a while since I last recorded, and I'm sorry for that. But, yeah. I went for the, I think, teal blue? I don't know. The light blue. And I really like how it turned out. It felt right. Considering I used it on several other of my tower builds, it came together pretty decently. But we need to get down so I can show all the wall building and how much of a pain in the ass it was to build. Because it was not even. And to say not even slightly. Because there was no nice way of cutting this. I'm thinking about removing these stairs here just because it looks a bit much. A bit cluttered. Like, you'll see from this side. We can get back over once we... that just doesn't look good to me. And I think I might change that in the future. But we'll see. But also, the wall kind of came together nicely. It is a bit high. And it does kind of... I don't know. It looks a bit gorfy in some ways, but proper in others. There was no nice way of cutting this without either extreme terraforming, which I didn't really want to do, because it would have really, I don't know, not worked in my opinion, and kind of gotten rid of some of the aspects I like in this little spot. Like, for example, I like the little, like, crevice with the little pond at the bottom. I wanted to keep that. I don't know why. It just kind of worked. And, I don't know. It works. This, I'm just going to have to get up there and, properly look at it, but let's just see if I can find a good place to parkour. Now I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Well, I gotta show off the front of the place anyways, because I got those two towers properly capped off. I'm not sure if I like the, final look of it, but it's a start, and that's something, honestly. I've never been good at making the tower top part. The lid or roof or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's go show off that other spot now real quick. I only need to light down here, but it'll be done soon enough. If you haven't noticed, I have a habit of leaving interiors empty. But yeah, I really like how this came together. It feels natural, it looks good, and the reason I didn't make another tower like that one, it just felt kind of redundant otherwise, but I still wanted something here instead of just, a wall, just to spruce it up. Because some of the areas, and I'm going to have to eventually do some on that side, I'll show off, where I'm thinking I might put some stuff down. But I just wanted a little area where the, guards could go in and dry off and relax. Especially when, they're on patrol. It could be raining or God knows what else. And I really like how the design came out. Like, I just didn't have a better design, though, to be honest. And it took a lot of trying to get it to this point where I was satisfied. Which is, just say, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. If I'm being honest, it came out pretty decently. It looks good. And or it kind of looks like a little crown, which I like. And, yeah. And that way, they won't bother the troll down there. So it'll be all finished. How we're going to handle that situation, I have God no clue. God knows what clue. Yeesh. I am really not on my A game today. But, yeah. Honestly, I really like how this comes together and how it looks. But I'm not going to lie, this part of town really needs refurbishing. Like, I've been meaning to do it, but I just haven't. Because, like, the sheep need to be brought over, and I think in the future I know where I'm going to put them. So I can actually have wool, but still, make it look nice. Because there's lots of good locations, like, I'll show. Over in here. I want this area to be the sort of farms and other places that people, go to do agriculture. But there are some spots that I have in mind where I think I might put it. I could put it in here. I could. Probably won't. I'm not sure why. I just have a spot in mind that I think it would look best in, but I'll have to, you know, fiddle around with it and mess around and see. And of course, now that the wall is pretty much close to done on this side, I have to get to the side that I'm dreading doing. Which, I don't know. It's going to be interesting and require me to be a bit more creative and flexible with how I want things to look. But, you know, it's how it is. I'm thinking maybe here's where I'm going to put the sheep farm. You know, nothing too fancy, but just a nice place to put them off in the side, fill out this area, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, maybe over here, it all depends, honestly. I don't want them to be there anymore. It's just ugly and, I don't know. It's efficient, it does its job, but it's still unpleasant to look at. And that brings us to over here. The spot I'm dreading building. Because the conifer forest is thick. And I don't want to cut all the trees down. I still want it to feel, you know, forested and vibing. But there's like this shit I have to deal with. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do with it. Because I don't want to like build 14 towers, but I also don't want to, you know, leave areas just uncovered. So we'll see. And eventually it's got to loop down, because just look in the map. I want to eventually build into the cherry wood forest and, you know, clear out some of that and start continuing the building of the village. Because, you know, I want this place to be sizable. And maybe, you know, go into the crunch of here, maybe. Eventually. But, yeah. We'll see. Again, this is just a work in progress. And, yeah. I really like how, from a map view, it actually looks. Just because it just looks so nice. It's so nice. It's so pretty. But, yeah. As you can see, I am dreading building here. Because this is just a nightmare. I mean, I'm not worried about cutting the trees down. That will be quick and easy. It's more the, oh, sweet heavens, how am I going to deal with the fun terrain? Then again, I dealt with it over there, so that's something of sorts. Whoa, there's a bit of lag. Gotta love the lag. But, yeah. Sadly, I do believe that is as much time as we do have for today. If you did enjoy this episode, I know these have been short as of late, please leave a like, comment down below, and think about subscribing. It really would help me out. And I'm going to try to get back onto the, you know, making videos on a regular basis, because I fell off there for a bit, and I apologize. That being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!